So, by the way, this is a Greek-Roman temple. The difference between the Greek-Roman temple and the ancient Egyptian temple like Karnak and Luxor, you found that the Karnak and Luxor columns consist of two flowers, lotus or papyrus. But the Greek-Roman, it has many different type of capital, like papyrus, lotus, palm tree, so different type. This part from the temple, it was converted into the church, 535, and you can see the altar over there, the altar of the church. And here you can see the cross of the gate. This is the god of the timing, and that is the nib, which god they worship all the god. And here you can see some of the crosses also on the both sides, and in the inner side, that means that it was converted into the church. Here you can see the difference. Some figures show to you the king when he's still a baby. You see the king put his finger inside his mouth as a sign of childhood. And you can see the side tests as a sign of a childhood too. And here the king gave an offering to the gods Hathor. And the king is standing behind here because the king is representing the god on earth. And the gods Hathor should take care of the king, as well as should take care of Horus in the marshes of the delta. So over there, this is the most important point is the temple, which is normally allowed to get inside here just only the king and the high priest. Why? Because it's the house of the god, the holy of the holies. Here it's supposed to be a bowl, as we saw in info. Inside it, the statue of the god, 70 centimeters of gold. So here you can see that the part of the story, when Isis found her husband in the marshes of the delta, papyrus and lotus, fluttering by her wings, tried to return it back to the life again. And after that, Osiris revived again, and she's standing behind him. She's holding his sign of a life. The king comes to give an offering to the god Osiris and his wife, Isis. And this side, you can see here, God's Hathor. She's going to care about the king as a baby, as well as she cares about Horus and the worship of that. Because this place is a pilgrimage place, and people comes for many thousand centuries to get blessing here, start to take a piece of the face, make scoping. It looks like when you go in some holy places, you take some stones from there. That's why it starts scoping. That's why we got the face. Here, you can see that the king carried the eyes of Horus, because during the battle between Horus and his uncle Set, Horus lose one of his eyes, and the god Thoth, god of the writing, healing the eyes of Horus, and he returned it back again. So the king returning back the eyes of Horus, the god Horus. Nowadays, if you're going to any doctors and you get any descriptions, you found on the left side something looks like eye. It's not received. That's the eye of Horus. The doctor who would like to say that I am going to heal you as Thoth healed the eyes of the god Horus. That's symbolic of the eye, because they're using the eye and they divide it into 1/16 part. Each part use it to make a kind of drugs or medicine to compound together. So that's the meaning. I'm going to heal you as Thoth healed the eyes of the god Horus. This is one of the most important scenes here. And now we're going to see the first part of the story. And here you can see god Thoth. When the king give the king the sign, and the king going to spill it. It means that he wished from the god Thoth to give him million years, and he's holding his hand to give him the bliss.